I want to go ahead and share. I'm sharing a lot of my work for free, but I am going to be charging. I have a lot of books and series I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing at least, hopefully, one big retreat next year. I am having some health issues, so it depends on how I'm doing health wise. But I've had so many people contact me. They're so anxious about the world today. Guys, we're not supposed to be anxious. God has a plan for us. If you submit, your will to His will, you won't have anxiety. Just talk about some healing practices and tools. I'm a big believer in using oils and aromatherapy. I used to be on Xanax. I used to be on these mind-altering drugs. That's probably why I'm sick now. But I'm trying to teach y'all, go back to the Garden of Eden. Things like frankincense can calm your mind. You know that frankincense regenerates nerves. Frankincense and lavender saved me when I was poisoned. I had anthrax poisoning, believe it or not. And I used frankincense and lavender on my brain, and it saved me. Frankincense deepens your breath. It opens your prayer. If you want to anoint yourself, there is a proper way of anointing the body, which I'm going to be teaching. Lavender eases the tension and it promotes rest. If you're having sleep issues, I'm a big believer in supporting the body through essential oils such as lavender and vetiver. Bergamot's good for restoring hope and it uplifts the mood. Bergamot is a wonderful smelling aromatic oil. Cedarwood is for support of the brain as well, but it grounds those scattered thoughts and anchors your energy. Essential oils are very powerful tools in using for nervous system regulation. If you're having a lot of anxiety, you could have a chemical imbalance. You could be getting hit with electromagnetic radiation assaults like myself, causing the anxiety where I just want to run from my body. Could be noise created. You could have repeaters put in your environment like I had. So there's a lot of things can cause the anxiety. So let's get the gut. Everything mental illness or anxiety comes from the gut. Even if you've been poisoned, your central nervous system, everything is regulated through your gut and nervous system. Herbs and teas, your lemon balms, your chamomiles, passion flower. These herbs are the ones that calm the nervous system down. Your holy basil, it balances your cortisol. So when you're in fight or flight and that cortisol is through the freaking roof, there are a couple of products that I use. Cortistop through Young Living is one. It's an herbal supplement. And then also the using the holy basil along with frankincense, believe it or not. The holy basil helps balance that, gets that fight or flight, gets that cortisol out of fight or flight, which is through the roof. When your cortisol is high, guess what? You can't eat. You can't sleep. And holy basil helps support your focus. Ashwagandha strengthens your adrenals. So if you're in fight or flight and your kidneys, like my kidneys, are feeling squeezed, I'm peeing brown, I have back pain. This is all crisis. My ears are ringing. This is a true indication that, hey, you're in adrenal crisis and you can die from adrenal crisis. Just want to go on record for that. So for 7 days, I've done nothing but try to calm my body down, eat, sleep, and rest. So again, the herbs and teas, lemon balm, holy basil, ashwagandha things. Breath work, box breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Hard through the diaphragm. You're grounding. Get out and touch the earth. Get the radiation out of your body. Get the nervous system regulated. Stretch and pray. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, palms to heart. You're going to release that fear. All right, I'm pretty much giving y'all my book. I'm going to do like just a couple of sections here and give you a little teaser, and you can come back and we will go over more, but y'all need to start. I'm going to publish these. I need to start bringing in some income because I have spent everything I own running, trying to stay alive after whistleblowing. Understanding anxiety. A lot of times you have trapped trauma. I myself am dealing with a lot of trauma. My nervous system is just dysregulated. I'm trying to disassociate. I am a trauma coach. I do know the steps of trauma. I do recognize trauma. And I know all I need is a safe place, quiet, and sleep. So your adrenal glands, they're the ones that are releasing this cortisol and your adrenaline. When you're in fight or flight, it's like, okay, it's time to run. There's a lion coming after you in your body. Your adrenal glands, they produce this adrenaline and it's like fuel to the fire. I mean, you start shaking, shouting, breathing real fast and shallow. You get hyper vigilant. You hear every noise. You get, all the blood leaves your brain into your extremities because your body is preparing to run. Your heartbeat quickens, your muscles tighten, your digestion slows. Yeah, all that blood is not going to be digesting food. It's going to go to your extremities to run. It's great for short term, but in my case, when I've been fight or flight, really, honestly, if you want to be honest, for more like 10 years, but chronic fight or flight for 2 years. How you calm the system down is you use these essential oils, you use and breathe and cup them, but you breathe. Your breath is everything. Trying to get in touch with your breath deeply through the nose activates your vagus nerve. When your vagus nerve becomes untoned, it's like a musical scale, la 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 la. You got to hum, you got to sing to tone the vagal nerve. Also, neurostimulation can tone that vagal nerve. Hydrate, flush the stress hormones. You got to get your fascia. If you got a lot of pain, your fascia is probably dehydrated. Speak your truth. Remind your brain that you are safe. Speak it. I am safe. I am in my body. I love my body. Use scent, light, and touch as anchors. It retrains your limbic system. Okay? All right, I'll go here. I'll stop here. Prayers. You can do some prayers. I'm held in the still waters of divine peace. I'm going to teach y'all prayers. And guys, I have a lot of healing practices that I do, but I want to end it here. But this is some of the work that I'm working on. I'm trying to do everything in my power to live a living legacy, building a virtual castle. And then we have a castle, Pierce Castle, Mississippi. But I'm going to be building my own Pierce Van Dyne Castle. And I'm looking for land. I'd appreciate prayers. If you want to help me build this, I'm trying to build this for trafficked girls, for people that are being targeted, gang stalked like myself, and I've had to go from one house to another, to couch to couch to couch, because they are literally hunting me, trying to bring down Satanist pedophiles in Alabama, turning in dirty sheriffs and cops, and yes, the programmer for Bill Gates. You can cash app me, $ Eden's Living TV. I don't like asking for money, but I did without a truck for 8 weeks when they've totaled 3, and I bought an old truck, so my insurance only gave me a few $1,000s. So it really stuck it to me. It took me 2 years to find that truck. So y'all, just appreciate prayer more than anything. I love y'all. You can handle your anxiety. Go to God in prayer. Trust God with your life, and trust and go to Psalms 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High. He is my shield. He is my buckler. I will not fear the plagues or the terrors or the errors by day. Love y'all. You can heal. Peace.